be like Antonio Brown.
Walk it. Yo, JB outside.
AB has not been formally arrested. Antonio Brown was involved in the incident. He was interviewed and questioned while he was detained and released. So at this moment, Antonio Brown is not under arrest. He has not been formally charged with anything. You know, a lot of times they don't want to take this man to jail, to be honest. So they're going to review all of the witness statements. They're going to try to review surveillance footage. They're going to see who instigated the fight, and they're going to see if Antonio Brown acted in self-defense. Personally, it doesn't look like he acted in self-defense if he got into a fight and the fight has now moved somewhere else, and he takes a gun from the back of a car, which is premeditated, and then he goes in a crowd and starts shooting at people. He could get charged with attempted murder times how many other people he shot at. And just so you guys know, from a law enforcement perspective, just because they don't charge you now don't mean they won't charge you, because a lot of times when you go to charge somebody, you have a window that you have to present this to a grand jury, or you have to present this to the prosecution. So what happens a lot of times is when there's a shooting or there's a self-defense claim and it's ambiguous, what they do is they interview all the witnesses. They make sure you're not a flight risk. They make sure they got good contact information for you, and they interview all the witnesses. They get as much forensic evidence as they can, and then when they have enough probable cause to arrest you, then they will pursue charges. But watching him run back into a crowd of people with a gun in his hand isn't a good look for him. But to be honest, when it's a bunch of people that don't want to be a victim, it's a bunch of people that don't want to be witnesses, it's a bunch of people that's not snitching, more than likely he could get off on this, because people ain't gonna snitch and say he was shooting at me when they probably got stolen guns and drugs and gang membership and warrants. And, you know, in a situation like that, there's probably a lot of people that don't want to be involved anyway.